Rocky Mountain Power preparing for an elevated risk of wildfires and says to not be surprised if you see more frequent and longer planned de-energizing events. Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5. I'm Jamie McGriff.
And I'm Brian Schnee. Liv Kelleher joining us live after speaking with the company. And Liv, how are they planning to mitigate risk this summer?
Well, Brian, Rocky Mountain Power tells me they're taking several steps to lower wildfire risk this season, including upgrading power lines to better detect debris, installing equipment to automatically shut down damaged power lines, and planned power outages during periods of elevated wildfire risk. A historically low snowpack, extremely dry vegetation, and power lines are not exactly a good match.
But wind is probably our biggest risks.
Jona Whiteside says the enhanced safety settings are designed to protect power lines.
We put the lines on more sensitive settings, so if they get wind gusts, they get debris on the line from, tree, animal, they'll automatically de-energize within fractions of a second.
There is no warning for those outages, and RMP works to clear them as quickly as possible. For predictable weather patterns, de-energizing events are planned and people will be notified at least 48 hours in advance.
Once that wind pattern does hit, we're not leaving lines on that are then going to be damaged, spark fires, possibly carry sparks a great distance into vegetation.
Grab all of the things that you need, get all of your devices charged, figure out, what your backup power is going to be for those medical devices.
Cassie Meredith with Iron County Emergency Management says they work closely with RMP to monitor outages, notify the public, and help vulnerable residents during power shutoffs. While emergency services have backup generators, she says
resources might be stretched a little bit thinner than normal.
Whiteside says people should expect longer duration outages because each line is physically inspected before it can be turned back on.
Now is the time to prepare if you haven't.
He recommends finding a source for backup power, having an emergency kit ready to go, and knowing what alternative place you may be able to stay at in the case of a prolonged power outage. If there is a planned outage in your area, you will be notified both by emergency alerts and Rocky Mountain Power. They recommend updating your contact information now so you can receive those alerts in a timely manner. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.
Liv, thank you. And we want to hear from you. What do you think about this? You can scan the QR code on your screen to vote in our poll question. And the question here is, what worries you most during Utah wildfire season? And right now, 51% of you saying wildfire reaching homes and 41% of you saying smoke and air quality.
An update on the prescribed berm that sent a plume of smoke over the Great Salt Lake, which could be seen for miles on Monday. Due to a weather shift, crews had to adjust their plan and they're burning more than the originally planned 1,500 acres. In total, 5,000 acres were burned. The operation targeted Phragmites, an invasive weed blocking water from Farmington Bay and harming bird habitats.